To Rick Snider's Washington. 5 years ago, the Redskins name went away for a lot of reasons. And all the DC politicians were like, yeah, you can't have a stadium without getting rid of the Redskins name. So they became the Commanders, and no one's happy still. But the last couple of days have shown you how politics are made because, first off, the mayor says that she would not block the team's attempt to try and come back to the RFK site if they were the Redskins like President Trump suggested. And now Chairman Phil Mendelssohn said, oh yeah, that wasn't a factor at all years ago when we were talking about it. We just didn't want to deal with Dan Snider. So what you see here are politicians lying to you all the time. And now when it's politically convenient, go ahead and admit the truth. Why am I not surprised by any of this? There's too much money here for everybody, the politicians, to let it go on there. And for everybody saying, oh, it matters, it matters. The politicians joined you in that line 5 years ago when it was politically convenient, but not now. They're like, okay, now we can tell whatever. All right, so right now, Mendelssohn reportedly has cut a deal with the team to sweeten the deal for the city by tens of millions of dollars annually, which is what he should have been doing the whole time. Everybody was yelling about you're waiting too long for this. But he was like, it's just like a car dealer throwing you the paperwork and saying, sign this because I got a guy coming in a few minutes if you don't want it. You don't do this on $1 billion deals. You got to do some due diligence. You got to do some back and forth. What made people angry was the council was going to go away for 6 weeks on vacation and worry about it then. Well, now I got forced to worry about it now. Then you can go on vacation. And that's pretty much what it does. This is a good deal. It'd be even better for the city. There's money for everybody. This is something that could change Washington for generations. And nobody's going to let it go. Not over a name either. I'm Rick Snider. Thanks for coming. And please like, share, subscribe, and comment.